What's up, guys? It is currently 12:37 and this is my store. It's New Year's Eve and this is the store where I take it from $0 to over $1,000 a day, and this thing is blowing up, guys. So as you just saw there, that is a store that I was working on for the series where I take a store from $0 to $1,000 a day. So I've been working on that super hard. That was actually New Year's Eve, I believe, when I recorded that, and I just looked at my phone and I saw how many sales we were getting on that store. So guys, the opportunities are endless. That series where I take a store from $0 to $1,000 a day is going up on Friday, and it's not going to be on YouTube, guys, but make sure you're tuned in so you actually know where you can find it. I'm going to be talking about it on Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere. So guys, make sure you stay tuned into that. The series is going to be crazy. It's going to help a lot of people make a lot of money, guys. So I hope to see you there watching those videos and taking action. So let's get back to this video. What's up, guys? Tanner with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. And today I'm going to be telling you 5 things that these supposedly dropshipping gurus won't tell you, because these are some things that are bad about dropshipping and just overall business-wise, things that are sort of tough. So I'm going to be telling you guys these 5 things and what they are. So let's get into it. The first one that I want to talk about is that if you want to start dropshipping, you need some kind of startup investment capital. You can't start with $0, because a lot of people ask me that. They say, Tanner, hey, can I start with $0? And the answer is just going to be flat out, no, you can't. You're going to need some kind of investment capital in order to start up your store and pay for these certain things that you need to pay for it in order to make your store get sales. So you can't get everything for free, because nothing is free in this world. I mean, of course there is things that are free, but the things that are good that will make you money, you have to spend money on, because if you want to make money, you have to spend money. And without having any money, you're not really going to be able to start this dropshipping store. So you guys are going to need at least about $100 to start your dropshipping store. Because I know about 6-7 months ago when I first started, I had a lot more money than that, and I ended up losing a lot of it because I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't being smart with my money. But I have a lot of friends that started with a very small amount of money and were able to turn that into a lot. So there's definitely that opportunity to make a lot with it, but I lost thousands of dollars from the start because I was stupid, I didn't know what I was doing, but I was able to learn from those mistakes and actually make my money back. So it's something in the past now. I'm not worried about it. I don't think about it too much. It's just something that I did myself that was stupid decisions, but now I've learned exactly what to do and what not to do, so I know how to make my money back. But yes, guys, you're gonna need some sort of money in order to actually pay for your stuff and start up your stores. So that sort of leads into my second thing that I want to talk about, which is that dropshipping is not like a get-rich scheme. This is not a pyramid scheme where you pay someone and then they will pay you double your money. Like, this is a store where you actually have to put in work. I mean, it's an easy concept to think about dropshipping, but really once you get into it, it's a little bit more complicated than you would expect, and it takes a lot to actually get where you want to be, because you see a lot of people getting sales, making money. You see me, Hayden, whoever else it may be, making sales on their stores. But the truth is that it's not easy to get to that point. It takes a lot to get where you want to be. It's taken me a while to get where I want to be dropshipping. I'm still not even where I want to be. So a lot has to go into it, and this is not a get-rich scheme, and I've lost a lot of money. So guys, make sure that if you're putting in tons of money, then make sure that's something that you can lose and not have to struggle with if you lose it. So I mean, dropshipping is a risk, and in order to be successful in business in any aspect, you have to take a risk. That's what it's all about, taking risks in order to get where you want. But sometimes you have to sort of refine which is a risk and which is not. Like, if you're a dad of 4 and you have $1,000 left in your bank account and you want to spend that all on ads to try and launch your dropshipping store, I wouldn't do that. You want to make sure that you have enough to provide for your family and make sure those kids are alright, because you don't want to be dead broke and have nothing. You want to make sure that you still can actually put money into this and try to make money off of this venture while also maintaining income while you're able to support that stuff that you need to support. So if you're a kid at home like me, you go to school and you can afford to lose money, then it's fine. Because right now, if I lose everything I have, I'm just stuck. I'm like a normal kid. I am stuck in my house, going to school, same old like everybody else. But that's never going to happen to me. I'm always going to be leveling up, getting to where I want to be and reaching my goals. So guys, this is not a get-rich scheme. You just have to put in work, and you might lose some money here and there. So the third thing I want to talk about is sort of like bookkeeping, because there's a lot of factors that actually go into money with dropshipping overall, because the money goes through a lot of people. So a video is coming with my accountant sometime soon where we'll be explaining every single thing with taxes, costs, overhead, and stuff like that. But basically, if you're paying for Facebook ads, you're paying for Instagram ads, influencers, and you also have to keep up with transaction fees from Shopify. You have to keep up with what you're paying AliExpress. So you want to make sure that you're actually keeping track of everything that you're paying, because if you're not, then you're going to end up spending more than you're making, and you're going to be losing money without even knowing it. Because if you have a lot of Facebook ad campaigns going on set to $100 a day, and you forgot they were on, or they're not making money and you haven't been checking them, then you're just going to be losing money. So you have to make sure that you're actually pricing out everything and making sure that your bookkeeping is up straight and that you're able to actually see what you're making, what you're not, what your net profit is, your gross income is, and sort of see to make sure that you're not losing money. So that's what I recommend, guys, that you actually keep track of everything that you're doing and where your money's going, where the customer's money is going, and keeping track of everything, because that can be a mess. Because I know how to deal with that late last year, about October, November. Those are some stressful months, guys. I don't really put that on camera. I should have. Might make a video on that, but been super stressful. So now let's go to the fourth point, which is actually spending money on ads. So whether you're doing Facebook ads or influencer marketing, it can add up really fast. Because I see the problem that a lot of people make when they first start dropshipping is they create one ad and they spend all the seed money they have to put into ads on Instagram influencers or Facebook ads, and they're spending all the money on this one ad, and whether they either make their money back or they lose all of it, then that's a problem, because you're not split testing, you're not creating separate ads to see which thing works and which doesn't. You're putting all your money, you're basically gambling that this one ad is gonna make you all your money back plus more as a profit. But the truth is that you actually have to split test. Whether this ad is going well or not, it's not gonna work forever, so you have to split test and see what works more and which doesn't. Especially if you don't have that much money to actually start with, you want to split test with Facebook ads, like $5 a day, testing different ad sets to see which works, which doesn't, as well as influencers. You want to find cheap influencers if you don't have much money to start up with, so you can actually make sure you're getting the most value out of your money and you're not going to be losing it all super fast. You might be losing it at first, but hopefully you find something that works and you're able to make your money back plus profit off of that. So now let's get into the fifth one, which is doing stuff yourself, guys. Because I know a lot of people, when they start dropshipping, they're like, should I pay someone to make me the site? Should I pay someone to make me a logo? Should I pay someone to just basically do any kind of graphic design or any design creative aspect of your store? And the thing is that, yes, if you have the money to do it, you could pay someone a couple $100, whatever it is, to make this stuff for you. Or you could learn how to do it yourself, and then you're going to be able to use those tools in your head forever for every store that you create. Because if you pay someone $1,000 to make the store for you, make the logo, make every single thing, and then the store fails, then you're out $1,000. But if you learn how to do it yourself and you actually go in there, you go step by step, you show yourself how to do it, you watch YouTube videos on how to do these different things, how to create a logo, how to go on Photoshop and use that, all of these tools, then once you do that, you have it sort of set in your mind, it's engraved. So once you know how to do it and then the store fails, you've lost nothing, because you've learned something. You've gained an asset in your mind that is able to help you actually do stuff and make money. So then after that store fails, you go create another store and you can do it all on your own. Because I know it can be sort of hard to actually be creative and make the design elements look good on the stores, but really you just have to put in the work, put in the time to make it work, and see how you can do it by yourself without paying someone else. Because that one time that you pay someone else and it doesn't work, then you're out of a lot of money, and that's completely your problem. Especially if you're starting up, I wouldn't do that. Learn how to do it yourself. That's the best way. I've always taught myself how to do it and then learn how to do it so I can continue to do it and the following stores, etc. So guys, those are the 5 things that I want to talk about that most dropshippers don't really want to tell you about. So these are some things that are good about dropshipping, bad about dropshipping, or just things overall that you need to do. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It helped you out a little bit. So make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.